Hi, we're back to do all of our work for the rest of our day. We've got all of our math binder work to take care of yet, and we also are going to do a little bit of talking about our journals and our choice boards that we have at home. So, Sammy's going to get us started right now with those math journals. I think we all know exactly what we need to do. We need to get our calendar out. We need to, we got to play catch up. We took, yesterday was Sunday. Make sure to go down a row and add our 5 because Sammy told us today is Monday, April 6th, 2020. So we need to write our 6 on Monday. All right, so get your calendars done. Check the weather and make sure you're singing the weather song that's in your binder. Use your pointer power and point to everything that's in there. And then, boys and girls, after you're done with all of those, let's take a peek today at our number focus page. All right, now remember, today Sammy said was the 6th. So that's what we do. We put a 6 right in the middle. You need to figure out what's one more, one less. Write the number word 6, S-I-X. Sing your even and odd songs. Figure out what it is. Part, whole. Tally marks. Put your dots in your 10 frame, or your 20 frame, I should say. And then do our number track writing. Remember, if you can, start counting on from 6 or else start at 1. And don't forget when you do your part, whole, write a little number sentence there too. All right, and then our math journals today, we're going to finish these little Unit 6 journals up. So let's turn and take a peek. It says today we are going to do tallies for heads or tails. We did this in kindergarten. So find a coin. It doesn't have to be a penny. You can choose any coin you want at home. Do your flip in the air. See how it ends. Is it a heads or a tails? And do a tally to keep track. See how many you can tally up of heads and tails. And you can use any coin. And then the last page in our journal is to draw an addition or subtraction story. Try to write the number sentence. So today, I'm going to show you how we could do that. I'm going to do a really simple one. I'm going to say 3 birds, and I'm just going to make my birds like this. Super simple. 3 birds were flying in the sky. Here's the sky, clouds, we've got the sun. Of course, you have lots of different colors you can use. 3 birds were flying in the sky. 2 more birds came flying in. How many birds are there in all? 1, 2, 3 birds plus 2 birds equals 3, 4, 5. 5 birds in all. I made an addition one. You can try to make a subtraction one. You can do an addition one. Do your best. And read your number story to someone at your family. Tomorrow we're going to do lots more work with some fun bunnies. So there's what we need to do. And when you're all, then we should be all done with this little journal. Okay? You might want to keep it handy because that very important hundreds chart is still in there. And until Mrs. Oberg can get you some more work at home, you might need to use that sometimes. All right. Now, all of our math work should be wrapped up for today. And now I want to talk a little bit about your journals at home. So Mrs. Oberg sent your journals home. And you know, you've got your whole big packet together with the date and the title, and then your lines at the bottom to be doing your writing. So today, instead of doing any new writing, what I want you to do is go through your journals, and I want you to do your reading of your journals to someone in your family. But first, you always need to read your journals to yourself. So today for your private read time, I want you to take those journals that you've been working on, and I want you to read your journal. And if it doesn't make sense, you need to go back with your pencil and see what you need to add. Sometimes when we reread things, we realize, whoops, forgot a word, or whoops, forgot a space. So today, check through those journals you've been writing about. Maybe you didn't use these and you made little books. Same thing. Read through them. Fix it up. Add more details. Maybe you can add more sentences even. And then I want you to read your journal to someone in your family. If everybody's busy, grab a stuffed animal and read to a stuffed animal. And then if you're reading to a real person, maybe they'll have ideas for you to help add to your writing, kind of like we do when we do partner reading with your neighbors. So that's our private read and our journal writing today. All right, so get that finished up. And then kindergarten, last week you had these choice boards to work on. And Mrs. Oberg said there were 4 different activities and you needed to choose one to do 4 out of the 5 days you did work last week. And I just wanted to check in and see how it was going. One of the things was to make a maze out of something. Another was to write a thank you note to someone in your family. I hope you've done these. Another was to make some signs to put up around your house or your bedroom. Remember, sound power. First sounds, we always know words have vowels, and then what's that last sound you're hearing? You can do it. Hard work to be great writers, but you've got persistence power and extra strength sound power. And then it said to do some sorting. I'm curious what things you were sorting. Maybe you were sorting rocks and shells. Maybe you had a bunch of beads, buttons, I don't know. So I hope you were working on those choice boards. And then this week, we actually only have 4 days of school this week because we have Easter break coming up. So this week there's 4 activities, so you'll need to choose to do one each day. All right, so have fun. I'll check back in a couple days and see how those are coming along. And kindergarten, to wrap everything up for today, you know it's Monday. We've already talked about our I'm a Little Bunny poem that went home, so take care of that when you have free time, just like normal homework. And then this week, you have practice writing your phone number. Whatever the most important phone number you need to know from your family, practice writing it here. Another great place to write it is on a little whiteboard or something else to practice it a lot of times. 4 times isn't enough to put it in our brain and lock it there. Okay, so work hard. I hope you're having a great Monday. And remember, get outside and play. It looks like it's a beautiful day. Bye, kindergarten. And let's do a little shout out. Thanks, Sammy, for all your hard work today. And talk to you later. Bye-bye.